You're in for a real treat here. When I feel like this after a cold, oh my word, 7 in the live, 3 likes Brady, 7 and 3 in Super Bowls. Okay, this is going to be special. This is going to be special. Guys, when I feel physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted after a code, it's special. It's special. So everybody knows who Brady is. A lot of us in the back of our mind have questioned how a guy who was 199th pick has won 7 Super Bowl rings and appeared in 10 Super Bowls. A lot of us scratch our head at that, but we just almost accept it. Okay, it had to be somebody. Somebody had to be the GOAT. Okay, and it's Brady. I'm going to show you here how Brady's whole career has been connected to a satanic code. And by the end of this video, you're going to desperately want to learn this code. It's now or never to learn this code. This code, guys, will answer so many questions and hopefully lead you to God like it has to me. This code here, it's on my website, guys. It's worth signing up to read the code. It's a mini book, basically, what I've just put together. So I said at the beginning of the season, I really believe Brady will retire. He won't be playing in the 104th NFL season. I haven't confirmed that yet. That's not come out. I believe that will be the case, especially after this code. If he does continue to play, I'll be really shocked, but I'll continue to reveal the numbers connected to his whole life and his career. So hi, Billy. Hi, Zero. Coca-Cola. Hey, Hans. Much love to you. D, Georgie. Some fantastic coders in there. 23 in the live, 8 likes. Kobe Bryant's birthday. Let's look at the Lakers code yesterday. Absolutely insane, guys. All about 134. And there was 134 points at halftime. And then Houston, look at the record, 10 wins, 34 losses, 13-4. The first ever NBA game, finished 68-66, 134 points. Kobe's last ever game, 13-4. Like, it's just absolutely insane. So, hey, TT, hey, John. All right. Again, you might not be able to understand all of this that I'm about to read, but you can access it on the website. And I would recommend printing it off. Print it off, this code. Notice Dallas kept missing every extra point so they can score 6 points 3 times in a row. Exactly. 6, 6, 6 at halftime. 6, 6, 6. Brady the GOAT. I've told you the GOAT's Baphomet, who's a demon. Just look at the Church of Satan's logo. It's Baphomet inside a pentagram. And what is Dallas's logo? A pentagram. It's so deep. It really is deep. That's why it's important now not to enjoy these games and be consumed by the athletes and the spectacle. Code them. Learn about your universe. All right? See that Revelation's playing out. See, Brady attempted 66 passes. And the book of Revelation's the 66th and final book of the Bible. And the Church of Satan was founded in 66 in San Francisco, where Brady's from. San Mateo, just outside of it. Brady's favorite teams, the 49ers. He initially retired after 22 seasons with 7 rings, and 227 is the 49th prime. So, of course, he supports the 49ers. And in gematria, Revelation equals 49, as does Antichrist, and 7 times 7 equals 49. And he was born in 77, which connects to Flight 77 with 9/11, because on 9/11/2001, Flight 77 reportedly hit the 77-foot-tall Pentagon in Washington, D.C. on the 77th Meridian West, 77 minutes after taking off. And Brady was born in 77, and he won the Super Bowl after 9/11. And I'll tell you the numbers behind all of that. God equals 55, does it? I know God equals 10, Satan equals 10, but Brady won Super Bowl 55. I predicted that before the season began, that he would beat the Chiefs and the baby GOAT, Mahomes. Yeah, whether planes hit anything or not, again, we have to go off what they've reported. 9/11/2001, the World Trade Center came down, didn't it? We were told it was due to planes and Al-Qaeda. We can talk about that all day, whether it happened or not. Clearly, I don't believe that bin Laden trained some Arabs to fly planes into the World Trade Center when he wasn't even a pilot. There's no way they get through security. But talking about those topics, you don't really get very far. This code is undeniable, what I'm about to present to you. So I'm going to make a start right now. Insane Tom Brady decode that will blow your mind. So Tom Brady made his debut in the NFL in a 10-3 loss to New York Jets. 9/11 was in New York. Of course, Jets connects to planes, right? So made his debut in a 10-3 loss because the Patriots quarterback at the time, Bledsoe, got injured. Brady just played his 23rd NFL season in what was the 103rd NFL season. 103 is the 27th prime. He won his last Super Bowl in 2021 on 2/7, February the 7th. He then retired in 2022 on February the 1st, 2/1, the first day of Black History Month, on a day leaving 333 days left in the year. 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. His last game of the 2022-2023 season was versus Dallas, whose logo is a pentagram, and their star quarterback, Dak Prescott, was born on 7/29, July the 29th. Guys, 27 times 27 equals 729. Brady lost his 27th game as an underdog. Ritual equals 27. That's why you have your 27 club of all these celebrities that supposedly died at age 27. Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, John Morrison. As I predicted, Brady became 7-3 in Super Bowls in the 21st year of the 21st century. 73 is the 21st prime number. The Bucs had a 21-point. They scored 20 points at halftime, 21. Against the Chiefs, it was 21-6. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Brady yesterday threw 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, like 21. I've shown you all the GOATs are connected to Queen Elizabeth. I've shown you that now. It's undeniable. Queen Elizabeth II was married to Philip for 73 years, and she got married at age 21. 73, the 21st prime. George Bush Sr. was married to Barbara Bush for 73 years. And who was the president during 9/11? Their son, George Bush Jr. Now check this out. George Bush Sr. died at age 94. Barbara Bush, who was a bloke, died at age 92. 94 plus 92 equals 186. Tom Brady was defeated by Dallas Cowboys 1806 days after he won Super Bowl 51, where he performed a miracle, the demon did, coming back from 25 points down to beat Atlanta Falcons. Interesting that he lost to the Falcons, as I coded in the Bucs' last regular season game this year. And for another 333, Brady's now played 333 regular season games. So those 186s, well, isn't it interesting that 9/11 occurred exactly 18 years and 6 months before coronavirus was declared a global pandemic? And Brady just lost to Dallas 1806 days after he won Super Bowl 51, which is the greatest comeback in the history of the NFL. Came back from 25 points down on February the 5th, which is 2-5. It was Ronaldo's 32nd birthday. All right, 32nd birthday. Brady initially retired the 32nd day of the year, guys, in 2022, and there's 32 teams in the NFL. Who was there to witness Ronaldo break that international goal scoring record at Old Trafford? When Ronaldo got a hat-trick in a 3-2 win, 32 against Spurs? Brady. Brady was at Old Trafford to watch that game, to witness history, because he knew Ronaldo was getting a hat-trick in that game. He knew it was going to finish 3-2. The Glazers own Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Manchester United. Manchester United are known as the Red Devils. Brady is known as the Goats, which is Baphomet. So that's remarkable. It really is. And 2-5 is the 36th day of the year. And 36 connects to 666 because 666 is the 36th triangular number. It's why in that first half, guys, you had 666 on the scoreline where they had an 18-0 lead, did Dallas. I'll get into the 18s later. The 18 clearly is connected to 666 because 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. And then with the 36s, the Bucks dropped to 3-6 in wildcard games. All right. And Dallas got their 36th win against the Bucks. And Brady won Super Bowl 51, like I said, the 36th day of the year on Ronaldo's birthday, who re-signed with the Red Devils at age 36, like I predicted he would. 36, the square root is 6. Okay, that's why the game started 6-0, which connects to Kobe, whose highest scoring game was in his 666th game. But his last ever game, he scored 60 points. And 6-0, guys, is 60. It's why Maradona was born in 60 and died at age 60. And why Messi scored his first World Cup goal for Argentina in a 6-0 win. All right, he scored the 6th goal in a 16-minute cameo, and 616 is the alternate number of the beast. Thank you, God, for letting me do this. I still don't know how I do it, but I do it, so I'll keep doing it. Brady dropped to 7-1 versus Dallas, and coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on the 71st day of 2020. And I've told you, coronavirus was declared a global pandemic exactly 18 years and 6 months after 9/11. And the speed of light, guys, connects to 186 as well, which I've told you. And the opening goal of the Premier League this season was scored by a player born on 18/6. The speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. This is so deep. We live in a coded reality. I have the gift to reveal it. I really hope more people witness it. Don't necessarily have to come on my website, but just support my work. Retweet my work if you can. Buy my book where you'll learn so much. I've sold 416, I think now. 416. Let me double check because that's when Brady was drafted. Oh my goodness. 416. Let me confirm he was drafted 416. If I've sold 416 books and he was drafted 416, he was! He was drafted 416 and I've sold 416 books today. What? Come on. I love all that. These stuff, man, all the time with me. Oh, goodness. I've got chills. Look, my eyes are almost watering. Are you kidding me? 400 and... Oh, wait. Oh, geez. 416 books and he was drafted 416 2 days after my birthday. Okay. All right. Continue, Adam. Oh, I love those chills, man. Okay, this find here, I will not take credit for. Everything here is all mine, but this find, this is Chuck. Chuck is sensational. He's on my website. There's so many incredible people on that website. This find is Chuck's. He said I inspired it, but it's his find. So I'm going to read it to you because it's one of the very best ones. Okay, keep going, Adam. Brady lost to Dallas a span of exactly 90110 days, 9/11, after the Illuminati were founded, which was 5/1/1776. And Brady won Super Bowl 51 with that huge comeback. That was mine, the 51. The 9/11 is his, which means Brady's career probably ended a span of 90110 days after Brady won the Super Bowl in 2021. He won the first Super Bowl since 9/11 as well, Brady, which I'll get into. So this is crazy. This is crazy. Brady won the Super Bowl with the New England Patriots right after the Patriots Act was signed after 9/11. These things are not coincidences, guys. At all. At all. Wow. 1 second. Right, so he won. He won that Super Bowl in 2002. Okay? And that Super Bowl was on 2-3, February the 3rd. He just completed his 23rd NFL season. He was born 8-3, the 23rd prime. Dallas just became 2-3 away in wildcard games. The Dallas quarterback Prescott became 2-3 in playoff games. For this to happen, guys, everything has to be coded perfectly. Everything. Wow. So yeah, 23 is huge because 23 connects to 666. Because 2/3 is 66.6%. It's why the GOAT Michael Jordan wore number 23. Okay. Why LeBron wore 23. Why David Beckham for numerous teams wore number 23. It's because it connects to 666. Hey, much love, Michael. Hope you well. I've not looked into Wolves Liverpool. I've been consumed with this code. This is a life-changing code here to show you we live in a coded reality. Now check this out. There's still so much more. So much more. When you type in the names of the 4 planes involved during 9/11, you get a gematria value of 9/11. When you type in American Airlines Flight 11, United Airlines Flight 175, American Airlines Flight 77, and United Airlines Flight 93, 9/11 in gematria. Now check this. George Bush Sr. gave his New World Order speech on 9/11, 1990, exactly 21 years before 9/11, 2001. What is even more wild is Tampa Bay played Dallas this season, guys. Tampa Bay played Dallas this season on 9/11, 2022, exactly 21 years after 9/11, 2001. I'll say that again. You can check for yourself. The Bucs beat Dallas this season on 9/11, 2022, exactly 21 years after 9/11, 2001. Who was the president? George Bush Jr. 21 years before that, exact, on 9/11, 1990, George Bush Sr. gave his New World Order speech saying there will be a New World Order. Yep, it did finish 19-3, which I'll get into. So I've told you with the 21s with Brady, he retired February the 1st. He became 7-3 in Super Bowls, the 21st year, the 21st century, and 73 is the 21st prime. So 21's so big because it's 7 + 7 + 7. It's connected to 6 as well, though, because 21 is the 6th triangular number. That's why 216 is 6 times 6 times 6. So for another 9/11, the Dallas coach, he stayed on 9 playoff losses and got his 11th win. All right? Can you believe this? It's just remarkable, guys. It's remarkable. And he's coached 254 regular season games. And 9/11 was on the 254th day of the year. So the Bucs, they beat Dallas 19-3, 9/11, 2022. It was 19-3. They win by 16 points. And then on the 16th day of the year, Dallas knock out the Bucs. 193 is enormous. The Georgia Guidestones were 19 foot and 3 inches, and they came down 42 years after being erected. They came down on 7/6 on George Bush Jr.'s 76th birthday, who, of course, was the US president during 9/11. 7 times 6 equals 42. That 19-3 game was 18 weeks and 1 day before Dallas knocked Brady and the Bucs out of the playoffs. 181 is the 42nd prime number. Told you the beast reigns for 42 months. Brady lost versus Dallas 4 weeks and 2 days after Pope Francis turned 86. The beast reigns for 42 months. Dallas became 8-6 in wildcard games. Remember, Argentina won the World Cup in 86. 86 was 36 years ago. And I've told you how Dallas just got his 36th win versus the Bucs and the Bucks dropped to 3-6 in wildcard games. This is wild. Pope Francis was born in 36. Told you 6 times 6 is 36. Brady attempted 66 passes. 18 weeks and 1 day is 4 months and 5 days. And the game ended 31-14, 45 total points. And of course, Brady's 45 years old. And World War II ended in 45 when Hitler died. Okay? I told you how World War II began 83 years ago and Brady was born 83. And he recently won a game in Germany. I've told you all of this. Brady connects to war, to revelation. Simple as that. So Brady and the Bucks were down 18-0 versus Dallas at halftime. So the greatest of all time came in at the half without a point to his name. The reason it was 18 was, of course, the 6 + 6 + 6. That's why you have a guy whose whole career is to kick a ball. That's it. Missing. He missed 4 in a row, didn't he? For the 4 horsemen, he missed 4 in a row. How is that possible? All right? If it's not being coded, if it's not supernatural, missing 4 in a row. Like, come on. The whole job is to kick a ball. 9/11/2001 occurred 1 month and 8 days after Brady's birthday. All right? 18. This was Dallas's and the Bucks' 18th game of the season. All right? Because the Bucks are now 8-10. Dallas are 13-5. I'll get to that later. But all these 18s. Brady made his name with the Patriots. He was their starter for 18 seasons. Yes, I believe Jesus really did walk this earth before. Yes. Home teams finished 4-2 in wildcard playoffs. Thank you, Tim. Let me just take that. I need that. Every 42 I can get. Remember that 2022 FIFA World Cup final, 4-2 on penalties? I've said the biggest numbers are 33 and 42, and it finishes 3-3 after extra time and 4-2 on penalties. It couldn't have been any more perfect from what I was saying. So this is absolutely insane, guys. I'm truly showing you we live in a coded reality. This code is far more important to me than calling daily picks. All right. So for another 42, Giselle, who's a man. Victoria's Secret is all their models are men. Giselle's a man. I'll keep saying it. Get it in your head. Giselle is a man. Giselle is a man. Giselle is a man. Accept it. Giselle divorced Brady at age 42. All right? I decoded that. I've done a video about it. Their whole staged relationship, it's comical. All right? They get put together by Satan. Giselle is a man. So another 18 is Brady threw 18 successful passes out of 27 yesterday. Told you all the 27s. He threw 18 successful passes. Everything is coded. There's no way that they rehearse exactly how many successful passes they're going to throw, how many failed completions, how many yards. There's no way. It's impossible. Don't let Hubbard and people tell you that they know what they're doing. They may be aware that they're deceiving the world, that they worship Satan. They're aware of that, but they don't go into that game knowing exactly what they're going to be doing. And as a human being, they play it out perfectly. It's impossible. All right? It's impossible to do that. So check this out, guys. Brady was drafted exactly 22 years and 9 months before losing to Dallas. Exactly. 229 is the 50th prime. That's why Kobe Bryant was drafted in the 50th NBA draft. He lost to Dallas a span of exactly 50 weeks after he initially retired. All right. Satanic in gematria equals 50. It is crazy how Brady's numbers are so synced up with Satan. Hence why he's the GOAT. Baphomet. Brady won Super Bowl 51 at age 41. 41. All these 41s here. George Bush Sr. was the US's 41st president. 9/11 occurred on 41 date numerology. 9 plus 11 plus 20 plus 0 plus 1 is 41. The NFL was founded on 17-9, the 41st prime. Brady's last Super Bowl win came versus Mahomes Chiefs. The baby goat, he was born 17-9. How old was Kobe when he died? How old was Kobe Bryant when he died? 41? 41? What score was Manchester United's game against Newcastle on Ronaldo's second debut on 9/11? 4-1? Yes, Man United beat Newcastle 4-1. Ronaldo's second debut was on 9/11. Because I called United and Ronaldo to score in that game. Brady just played his 199th home game as a starter. He was selected 199th pick, and he just lost to Dallas 199 days before his 46th birthday, whilst the US has its 46th president. Remember, Brady and the Bucks went to the White House on the 201st day of the year, the day Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA 4-2. The 201st day of the year is Giselle's birthday. Come on, guys. 199 is the 46th prime. Tom Brady equals 46. He's in the 46th year of his life. He initially retired 46 days before after Pope Francis's birthday. Pope Francis was born 12/17, the 199th prime. 46 is a huge number, as exactly 46 weeks is 10 months and 18 days, 10:18. Luke 10:18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Remember, the basilica was struck twice by lightning, guys, in 2013, right before Francis became the Pope. Skull and Bones are also known as Order 322. Georgia Guidestones were founded on 322. 10 months and 18 days is 322 days. Super Bowl 57 will be played on a day leaving 322 days left in the year. Are you kidding me? It's going to be played 2/12 with 322 days left in the year. Yale, okay, where Skull and Bones originated, Yale, the university, was founded 322 years ago. It's 2023 now, guys. This year is going to be enormous. It's going to be absolutely enormous. And I told you all that in 2021 to look out for 2023. I said 2022 will be chaotic. It will be order out of chaos, because order out of chaos gets you 2-2-2. That'll prepare us for 2023 when so much is going to go down. And I've been right about practically everything with those predictions. Brady retired in 2022 on the first day of Black History Month, and then he loses to Dallas on Martin Luther King Day. Dallas lost to the Bucks 9/11/2022, 19-3. 193. 193 is the 44th prime. Martin Luther King died 4-4. I believe Brady is done for good, Brian. I called it before the season began. This will be his last season, and he won't win it. He won't win it. The riddle's too obvious for him to win it. I said, I always know Brady's riddle. I know his riddle. I see it clear as day. He ain't winning it. I said, if he does win it, it's the last ever NFL season ever, because it'll be just too obvious. Brady made his NFL debut on 23/9/2001 versus New York Jets. Number 12, Brady made his NFL debut 12 days after 9/11. He made it on the 266th day of the year. Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. It's why LeBron James and Kobe were both drafted the 26th of June, 26-6. They both work for the Beast. How was LeBron James able to score 48 points yesterday against Houston? 48 points. And he's 38. How? Without a demon inside of him. 48 points. He's 38. He's played in the NBA for more than half of his life. All right? Basketball's intense. It's transition. Never gets injured, does he? Because it's a demon. LeBron is a demon, guys. And you're not going to believe me, and it's going to hurt you and make you sick. And like, it don't make any sense. It's too big. LeBron James is a female. And I'm going to do a video later if I have time to show you that the Spice Girls The Spice Girls are all men, and I'm going to blow your mind with it. If you have any eyes to see and you know anything about anatomy, I will show you later. If I find the energy, I want to go for food after this. I've cancelled my coaching because that code has just took it out of me. I'm going to try to do a video later. I will show you that every member of the Spice Girls is a man. And then you go, wait, what about their kids? It's not their children. It's not their biological children. Wait for it. Wait for it. Who wrote the Bible? A variety of people did. Through the Holy Spirit. Simple as that. Pope Francis was born on Saturnalia. Saturn connects to Satan, and Saturn has 7 rings. How many rings, how many Super Bowl rings does Brady have? Sandra Bullock, yeah, Bullock is a castrated bull. He's had the testicles removed, so of course Sandra Bullock is a man. Blatant. Megan Fox admitted it, that she was a man, transformer, but she actually said, I'm a man. So, yeah. Anyway, let me continue with this code. So I told you Pope Francis was born Saturnalia. Saturn has 7 rings. Brady has 7 Super Bowl rings. Curtis Martin and Vinny Testaverde, who helped give comfort to rescuers after the World Trade Center attack, sparked the Jets to a 10-3 win over the New England Patriots, guys. That was Brady's debut. 23-9-2001. Pope Francis visited the White House on 23-9. Became the 3rd Pope to do so. This bit is insane. 254 players were selected in the 2000 draft, in which Brady was drafted 199th pick. 254. 9/11 occurred on the 254th day of 2001. Brady's draft, 254 players were drafted. Dallas, his head coach, has coached 254 regular season games. Queen Elizabeth was born with 254 days left in the year. Can you believe this? What I'm saying? Get on this website, guys. Read the code. This doesn't mean the Bulls are winning the Super Bowl, but we know Brady was born 83. Hamlin was born 83rd day of the year. Bulls could be a trap, or it could be the code. Just like Argentina, my perfect code, it was the code. They won it. But I had times where I thought it was too perfect. Could be the same with the Bulls. Listen to this with the Bulls. All right? Brady was drafted a span of 514 days before 9/11-2001. 514. The Buffalo shootings occurred 514. If the Bulls win the Super Bowl, they're going to stay on 514 franchise losses. 514. If the Bulls do win it, it's going to be, again, a really easy video to put together. I know how big 515 is, though, because that's the date Kobe got drafted into the NBA Hall of Fame, 515, May the 15th. But it's crazy that Buffalo's in New York. The Buffalo shootings were 514, and Brady was drafted a span of 514 days before 9/11-2001, which was in New York. That's just a remarkable find, connecting all of this. Brady lost his last regular season game to the Falcons by 13 points. All right, because it was 30-17, 317's the 66 prime, just threw 66 passes. And he lost his last playoff game by 17 points. We know is the 7th prime. He's got 7 rings. But Revelation 13:17 is what it's all about. And it's on its way. Revelation 13:17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. This is where we're going. The mark of the beast, or the chip. That's why he lost by 13 in his last regular season game, and 17 in likely his last ever playoff game. 13:17, Google Revelation 13:17. Now check this out for more satanic numbers. I told you Dallas had the superior riddle to the Bucks. It was superior to them, but betting against Brady is dangerous. But they had the superior riddle. Listen to this. Bucks dropped to 616 versus Dallas. 616 is the alternate number of the beast. Dallas became 13-5 for the season. I have done videos telling you how that connects to Kobe. Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135. He won 135 playoff games. He scored 40 plus points 135 times. He was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame the 135th day of the year. Dallas just became 13-5. Revelation 13:5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things of blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. Wow. Just wow. The game was exactly 1 year and 49 weeks after Brady and the Bucks won Super Bowl 55. 149 is the 35th prime. Brady stayed on 35 playoff wins and he threw 35 successful passes versus Dallas. Tom Brady equals 35, Baphomet equals 35, Satan equals 35, Messi won the World Cup at age 35. Argentina won the 35th all-time penalty shootout at the World Cup by beating France in the World Cup final. Catholic equals 35. JFK was the 35th president, assassinated at 46. All the 46s that I've told you about with Brady. Brady threw for 351 yards against Dallas. Pope Francis was born the 351st day of the year. 351 connects to 26, which connects to the Queen. 351 is the 26 triangular number. Queen equals 26, born in 26, became the Queen on 2/6. Her father died 2/6. She died 2 months and 6 days before King Charles's birthday. England got knocked out of the World Cup on Joe Burrow's 26th birthday. Kobe died the 26th day of 2020. It's 26 letters in the alphabet. My Patreon got removed on 26, 2 months and 6 days after my birthday. God equals 26 in Gematria. Just unbelievable stuff. Yeah, the 18 was for 6 + 6 + 6. That's why Kobe and LeBron made the NBA debuts at age 18. When Brady initially retired, he retired 319 days before the Pope's birthday. 319. Brady won Super Bowl 55, 319. 319. 40 total points. Brady came out of retirement 40 days after he retired, and Jesus fasted 40 days and 40 nights. 351 World Trade Center, Twin Towers, Gematria, and A to Z alphabet, 351 Gematria. Wow. It's very interesting. Yeah, when you type in Dr. Savage, this Dr. Savage guy is amazing from what I've seen of him. When you type in the English alphabet into the Gematrinator, it gets you 351 in 2 ciphers, which is the 26 triangular number. It's really interesting. I saw that ages ago. I typed it in. Out of interest, you type the alphabet in, don't you? And yeah, it's 351. It's remarkable. Kathy, how are you doing? This is so wild to watch the Decode come to life. I watched some of the Cowboys versus Bucks games last night while you were going with the Decode. Fun again to watch pro sports. You're on it set up. You can watch these sports if you're learning. As look now, I have 31 in the live. 4 of the wildcard games, teams ended on 31 points. I was born on my dad's 31st birthday, the 11th prime. All right, did you see how many teams ended on 31 points? 3 out of those teams won. 1 of them lost. 3-1, 31. So it's quite remarkable. The Chiefs, I haven't looked too much into them, but I've seen some numbers for them. I really like the 49ers, but to call this Super Bowl this year is really tough for me. I just want to see who's won it and show you why with this year, with this Super Bowl, because it's absolutely going to be connected to Revelation and to the Queen and to Abraham Lincoln. The Super Bowl is on what would have been his birthday. It's connected to Martin Luther King. On my website, read my code, how Martin Luther King connects to Abraham Lincoln by a code. And obviously they both fought for African Americans. It's absolutely crazy. Brady dropped to 4-3 in wildcard games. He won Super Bowl 55 at age 43. George Bush Jr. was the US's 43rd president, the president during 9/11. 4-3 is connected to Jesus, with him being resurrected and crucified on 4-3. It's absolutely baffling. Brady has now lost 13 playoff games. I've told you the US is likely going to go to war for the 13th time in its history, major war. 13 is enormous. Brady got divorced to Giselle after 13 years of marriage. The whole marriages are coded. The number 13 is symbolic of rebellion and lawlessness in the Bible. Nimrod, born 1225, which is 35 times 35, just like how Brady stayed on 35 playoff wins. The mighty hunter who was before the Lord, meaning he tried to take the place of God, was generation 13 in Ham's line. And Ham was one of Noah's 3 sons who survived the flood. The dragon, a symbol for Satan, is found 13 times in Revelation. Satan is behind all rebellion against God. Brady works for Satan. Whether he's aware of it or not, he works for Satan. In the Bible, number 13 is often mentioned through the appearance of Judah, who was the 13th apostle, one of his disciples, and the symbol of treason. 13 also represents all the governments created by men and inspired by Satan in outright rebellion against the eternal. Satan behind all the world governments, behind all the laws, not the universal laws, man-made laws, they're satanic. So 49s would connect with 13s. How does 49 connect with 13? I guess 49 connects to Revelation. That's why Prince Philip died on 49, age 99 on the 99th day of the year, and Brady made his NFL debut on a day leaving 99 days left in the year. 9 times 11 equals 99. I have to add some of this stuff because I'm just flowing here. I need to add that 99 with 911. I need to add 13 Jesus generations from Babylon. Excellent. Mahomes does have them. Hips, Kathy. Yeah, Mahomes is a female. Have you seen his brother, who's a blatant homosexual? He's blatant. He admits it. All right. He gets more exposure on the world stage than I do, which is comical, for doing silly TikTok dances. So there wasn't 12 apostles, in my opinion. You've been lied to with the 12. Just 13 with practically everything. Aquarius 2, I've read all about the 12 apostles, and I've read about the 13. Yeah, 4 plus 9 equals 13. Top Secrets is brilliant as well. Read Matthew. Okay, I will. I'm open to reading any type of scripture. With what I've researched with the number 13, with the calendar, all right, with everything else I've done with 13, with the zodiacs, if they've lied to us about everything else, I'm almost sure that there was 13 disciples. But we'll probably never be able to prove those things. But it makes more sense to me. This is my channel. I'm open to what you have to say. But please don't tell me I'm wrong when it comes to scripture or anything like that. Because you don't fully know what's true when it comes to that. I've read the Bible multiple times. Mate, you sound like Joseph here. I've read the Bible multiple times, the book of Revelation so many times. Okay? If Jimmy Carter dies, who I feel is JFK, I think Dallas. Well, Dallas can get their 6th Super Bowl ring, can't they? But so can the 49ers. There'll be a 666 there. Because obviously the Patriots have 6. And then you have Pittsburgh who have 6. 49ers can get their 6. Dallas can as well. And they do have the pentagram. But Morocco had the pentagram, and they lost in the semifinals. So maybe Dallas will go far. I don't know. I'll have to look deep into it. There's some interesting games. Bengals, Bills will be interesting. Read Matthew 10. Okay. Remember, I need to go get some food. I'm starving. Which version? King James? And when he had called unto them his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. So here, yes, it says 12 disciples. All right? That's Matthew 10. And there's multiple sources that say Judas was the 13th disciple and he betrayed Jesus. So again, can anyone help me with this? Because it seems to be a variety of information. So, of course, I've read all about the 12 apostles and the 12 disciples. All right. Did it become 13 at any point? Judas, wasn't he replaced by Matthias? I don't know. After Jesus rose from the dead, didn't he call Saul to be the apostle to the Gentiles? So wouldn't that mean that Jesus finally had 13 apostles if that happened? It's interesting. All we can both agree on is that Jesus Christ sacrificed himself for our sins. And I believe the Holy Spirit is God within us. So, yeah, I always thought it was 12, and it may be 12, which explains Brady's jersey number and why he made his NFL debut 12 days after 9/11. But Judas is definitely a character that I'm interested in. So you had Peter, James, John, Andrew, Philip. It's funny how a lot of these names connect to royalty. Judas, Matthew, Thomas, James, Bartholomew, I think. Judas. I've already said Judas. Oh, no, Judas, Thaddeus, and Simon. Yeah, I'll do more digging on that. But 13, you can't deny 13 is heavily connected to Satan within the book of Revelation and the Bible. You can't. So, yeah, you get so many different information on these things. So you're saying it's 12, okay. Number 13, Brock Purdy, yep. Quarterback for the 49ers. He has an amazing riddle. Who's the beast incarnate in WWE? Brock Lesnar, the beast. It's not a coincidence this guy's called Brock. In the news and sports goals, I found it's 24 and 43 lately. Not really noticed that. But they are both huge numbers. Right. You think somebody thinks Burrow's going to get his first Super Bowl win? Okay. Again, when it comes to this, predicting who's going to win the Super Bowl, you're going to find amazing riddles. Loads of people said Vikings were winning the Super Bowl. They've gone. Loads of people said the Bucks, and they hammered the Bucks. I warned them not to. They've gone. So I've done this for a few years now. Usually it's pretty clear which teams are going to get there. It's not this season. The best riddle's the Bills. The 49ers is my favorite, personally, with my gut and with the satanic riddle. But it could well be any of these teams left. So I'm not even going to... I'm going to post my 49ers code today on my website, just out of interest. They may go out in the next round. I'll be fine with it. But I'll post what I've found because it's crazy. And you'll learn about San Francisco's connection to Satanism. The Dodgers had a player with the name Brock. I didn't know that. Brock means badger. I also didn't know that. DeMar 324, Chuck Hughes 324, Biden born on day 324. That three who collapsed is 324. DeMar, Chuck, and Biden are all Pennsylvania. Do you think DeMar collapsing, the guy born 324, it's obviously connected to the Bills and the bill and the dollar collapsing. But do you think we're going to soon see Biden collapse? Do you think Biden's going to collapse with that 324? Do you think we're going to see Biden with a cardiac arrest? Adam, do you know if Chuck has a YouTube channel? No, but he has a Patreon for $5 a month. But he doesn't do YouTube. His codes, he has to spend days on them, and they're amazing. And he can't do what I do in the sense of going daily and talking about things. He admitted that. But he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He's on my website. He posts all his codes there, but he also has his own Patreon. Yes, if you check Joe Biden birthday, it's 322 to Super Bowl 57. Wow. So Biden could be gone this year. Joe Biden's 71. Brady just dropped to 7-1 against Dallas. All right, this is another bloke. All the first ladies are men. So let's have a look. So Super Bowl's 212, which is 43rd day of the year. Another reason why Brady dropped to 4-3, and I'll have to put that in actually my code as well. I'm gonna have to go soon. There's a lot I need to add to it. All the 43s, and Super Bowl 57 is the 43rd day of the year, and it's all connected to Skull and Bones and George Bush Jr., the 43rd president. So I need to mark that down. I may forget, which is annoying. So 6-3. That's big. 2016 is the 63rd triangular number. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Listen, you've just helped me out there. Joe Biden's wife, Joe Biden, guys, her recent birthday was 254 days before Super Bowl 57, 254, 9/11, 254th day of the year. Guys, give me a moment. I have to type this stuff up. Talk amongst yourself in the chat. I'm going to need 2 or 3 minutes here. I need to... Something's going on with Biden this year. Right. Okay. George Bush was the first. Super Bowl 57 will be played on the 43rd day of 2023. So there's another 43. What else did I say? Oh, with 9/11. Oh, here. Alice, head coach, has coached 254 regular season games. Joe Biden's wife, Jill Biden, turned 71, 254 days for Super Bowl 57, and Brady dropped to 7-1 versus Dallas. What else did I say? What else did I say? The 99. Where's my 9/11s? 239, 2001 left. 99 days left in the year, and 9 times 11 equals 9. This is a mini book. I'm going to do a mini book about Brady. There's definitely more. I'll look into it. I can email you what I have about it, Adam. Yeah, please. If you want credit, I'll give you credit, but I'll be intrigued to see what you have. I think Biden's going to collapse. The 13th is evil because that was when they started torturing the Templars, Friday the 13th. Thank you, Aquarius, too. I do believe your knowledge is immense. I do. 13 is just heavily connected to Satan in the Bible and the dragon. You don't need any credit. Okay, thank you. The truth codes is amazing. Rambo. Okay, so I'll have to... That's what you told me. Joe Biden's birth is 322 days before the Super Bowl. Right. Can't miss this. 254 days. Oh, it's 3 months and 22 days. All right, where's my 322s? This is crazy. Oh, here we go. Joe Biden turns 72. Wow, Brady won Super Bowl 55 and 72. Turned 72, 3 months and 22 days after Super Bowl 57, and Brady won Super Bowl 55 on 7-2. I'm going to connect that with Francis. You remember when Aston Villa beat Liverpool 7-2? Pope Francis became the Pope on the 72nd day, 2013. Just going to quickly check that date he became the Pope to Brady losing yesterday. So he became the Pope 2013. Okay, not 2013. 313. I think I already have this, but I've completely forgot it, guys. Pope Francis, listen to this. Oh my goodness, it's all coming together. I'm coding the universe. Jeez Louise. Listen to this. Where's my 911s? Pope Francis became the Pope on 313 on 313 a span of exactly 9 years and 11 months before Super Bowl 57. Guys, it's going to be a huge event this year. Huge. Oh my goodness. He became the Pope 9 years and 11 months, a span exact before Super Bowl 57. Yeah, I'm reading that Mary Magdalena was the 13th. I'm reading that as well. The Pope and Brady are 137 days apart. It's 33rd prime. Pope was in Canada 722, and they're going to do the 8th fire prophecy ritual. Jeez. I don't know Khalid Masood, sorry. Sunday Bloody Sunday movie, like the band Led Zeppelin. A Zeppelin is a airship, like how Goodyear called their new blimp the November 3 Alpha, or A113. Oh my goodness. Here's more for 322. Barbara Walters' birthday to Super Bowl 57, 32 weeks, 2 days. 226 days, 226 is Brady's wedding anniversary. What? This is wild, man. You think Winnipeg Jets? Maybe with the 9/11. I think the Pope took the name Francis from Francis Xavier, the founder of the Jesuits. I believe so as well. Yeah. Winnipeg Jets equals 119. Well, 9 years and 11 months is exactly 119 months. I can't get over this. I'm tired, man. This is tiring. So what else can I look into? I tagged you in a crazy movie decode for 49ers. Thank you, brother. Something big. I don't know if it's necessarily going to happen on 2/1/12. I don't know if they're going to have a major event at the Super Bowl. I'm not even going to claim that. There's 9/11 numbers everywhere. Everywhere. They're all over my World Cup book, 9/11. Something's about to go down. 9/11 is clearly a huge number. It's another, no. 25 times 400. Wait, let me check Brady losing from the Queen's death date. Because he's so synced up with the royal family. He could be royal bloodline or satanic bloodline, I don't know. Right. So he went out 116. Guys, this might be 49ers. He went out 4 months and 9 days after the Queen died. 119 days after a funeral. What the heck? Ah, the Queen, another 103. There it is. Another 103. Queen Elizabeth II's funeral was on a day leaving 103 days left in the year. What the heck? This is revelation, man. It's got to be. 10 plus 3 is 13 as well. I might sneak that in. 103rd NFL season, and 10 plus 3 equals 13. What else am I missing? Is there anything else I can look into? Mercury equals 103. Nice. Yeah, you said the 49ers connected to 13 because 4 plus 9 is 13. All right, before I go, I'm absolutely starving. I want to thank everyone that signs up to my website, who buys my book, who supports my work. I am burning out, but I've got to keep doing it, Anna. You guys are more important than me. The truth's more important than Adam. So however tired I am, told you I cancelled a coaching class today. I literally get paid $100 an hour for that coaching session, and I cancelled it because I'm exhausted from this. This is more important than me making money from coaching. So this code, it's up there. It's one of the very best because I've been on Brady for 2.5 years, learning his numbers. I called Super Bowl 55 over the Chiefs before that season began. That is the code that made me realize I had a gift. So I'm almost grateful to Brady. But this guy is a deceiver. He works for Satan. And they all do at that level. All of them. The Super Bowl 56 score. Oh, thank you, Brody. That's going in. That's going in. And I'm going to have to do the span from that date. I just don't stop. So where's my 43s? Super Bowl, because I called this exact scoreline and the opening touchdown. Super Bowl 56 ended 2023. 43 total points. Didn't Brady beat the Rams in a Super Bowl? I'm sure he did. He beat the Rams, didn't he, in a Super Bowl? Was it the lowest scoring one, wasn't it? Won it 13-3, and that's when Francis became the Pope. Yeah. I'm going to mark that one down as well. The lowest ever scoring Super Bowl was 3-13. The Patriots beat the Rams. That was 2019, wasn't it? Oh, my word. Goff threw 229 yards, the 50th prime. Brady attempted 35 passes. Oh, it's just endless, this. I'm going to mark that in because 313 is huge. Where's my Francis 313? Where are you, Francis? Oh, here it is. Francis became the Pope on 313, and the lowest scoring Super Bowl of all time ended 313 with Brady's Patriots defeating the LA Rams. Who knocked Brady out last season in the playoffs? The Rams. Who went on to win it? The Rams. The Ram is biblical. I'm a Ram with my star sign. It's just, and that's 16 points as well. Another 16. That's what I was going to say, the 16. So he went out the 16th day of the year. It's a big number, 16. It's 4 times 4 for your 44s. Oh, this is endless. My head's hurting. My head's hurting. NFL equals 49, by the way, as well for the 49ers, and 13, which is interesting. What was I going to do? I was going to do from Super Bowl. 2-13, 2021, 2022. Another 44. Wasn't Super Bowl 56 the 44th day of the year? Wait, I need to find my 44s. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to be patient here. So did Brady win Super Bowl 53 as well? Brady won Super Bowl 53 on 2-3-19. Another 23 with him. What was I going to do? Where's the 193s, 44s? Ah, here it is. 193 is the 44th prime. Super Bowl 56 was on the 44th day of the year. Brady lost to Dallas on the 16th day of the year. He won Super Bowl 53, 13-3, 16 total points. 4 times 4 equals 16. He lost to Dallas on MLK Day. He died on 4-4. Jeez. What? Any other 44s you can think of, other than Obama being the 44th president? I don't know how he connects to the code. He was born 23 miles from San Francisco. Are you kidding me? Adam Lossman, where can I find that? I know he's born San Mateo. Does it literally tell you that he was born 23 miles away? Come on, Brady. Where are you? Where does it tell me that? I need to see that. Ah! I've got another 13-17. I need to stretch. And I'm getting hot. I'm putting my AC on. Let me stretch my back out. It's hurting me. I'm still in my pajama pants. This is scandalous behavior. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, jeez. Come on, Adam. Come on. Come on, Adam. Hi. Brady. As a team champion. Okay. I found a 13-17. Give me a second. Oh, my back, man. This is stressful, guys, but so worth it. Where is it? 2/3 equals. I'm still getting over that book. The 416 book sold, and he was drafted 416. I think that's my favorite thing that's happened today. It's hard to beat that. Although I am seeing Kenya later. All right. Where's the 1317 with Revelation 1317? Where is it? The code's just too long. Where is it? Adam, stay calm. 1317. This is literally a book. I can't find it. He lost by 13 points to the Falcons and 17 by Dallas. Where is that? Sorry, guys, I'm talking to myself. I have to. This is very important to me, this code. Am I losing my mind? I need to get this in. Keep going. You posting incredible stuff. While the Illuminati were founded on 99 date numerology, I have to put that in as well. Where? He actually won Super Bowl 53 at 41, didn't he? I definitely put something about 1317. I remember reading it out. It's here. It's here. Brady lost his last regular season game by 13 points and lost his last playoff game by 17 points. He guided the Patriots to 13 AFC championship games and 17 division titles. Crazy. 13-17 again. "13 AFC championship games and 17 division titles." Revelation 13:17. "And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." His whole career's been connected to the end times and the book of Revelation. His whole career. It all makes sense now why he's been able to do what he's done. I apologize for all of that. I got a little bit lost with it all there. But wow. Oh my goodness. So Google Maps, Adam Lastman. I'll look later. The World Cup 13-17. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. There is a PGA on 212 and Justin Thomas equals 43. I'd need more than that, but it'd be interesting to see who wins that. No, I didn't know that about Taj Thompson. That's interesting. Yeah, he was born in San Mateo, California. But is there anywhere that says he was born 23 miles from San Francisco? I do need a rest. I've got 41 likes right now, a huge code. I need a rest. I've told you I need a day off at some point, like every week I need a day off. I need to figure that out. It's just very hard for me to stop doing this. Dallas Cowboys equals 43. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate me. Liverpool 1-0 against Wolves. Okay. I didn't look at the game whatsoever. They say the longest span between 2 hours equals 119. My goodness me. It's just... What else can I do before I go? Levi Stadium, 23 miles. What, from where Brady was born? Levi is an anagram of evil. I don't know if there's anything else I can do with date durations. Done his first Super Bowl, his last one. All right, let me. The movie I tagged you in, Any Given Sunday, check it out. So many reels from 13 to 33 to 57 to 49. I will take a look. Named after Levi Strauss, who was born in Bavaria. Exactly, Hans. The founder of Levi Jeans. Satanist. I'll tell you what's interesting. When Brady and the Patriots won Super Bowl 53, they ended with a 14-5 record. That's what Dallas can be if they win the next game. But don't they have the 49ers? These are going to be tough games. They're going to be very tough games. I'm very intrigued. Very tough games. I can feel it. I can usually get a gut feeling when I feel good about. Patrick Mahomes is the favorite for the MVP, the Super Bowl. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Why? So what are the Chiefs the favorites for the Super Bowl? Yep. Chiefs favorites, Bills second favorites, 49ers third favorites, Eagles fourth, Bengals fifth, Cowboys sixth, and then Giants and Jags 28-1, 30-1. Two New York franchises there. If it's 9/11, it could be one of them. This is too hard. Jaguars are all about the Queen, but I don't think that'll benefit them long term. She died, just like it didn't benefit the Bengals in the Super Bowl. Yeah, this is hard. But I'm somewhat excited to see what happens to code it all. I'll get nearly every game right, but this is going to be really, really tough. So when are the games? Next Sunday, are they? The 21st. 2-1-1, 47th prime for two of the games. I may as well just ask you before I go. Who do you think wins the Super Bowl? Guys, can you take me off 42 likes, please? Who do you think wins the Super Bowl? Just, you don't even have to say why, whether it's your gut feeling, your code, just whatever it may be. Who do you personally think's winning the Super Bowl? I'm intrigued here. So I'm not sure. My favorite riddle's 49ers, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't say I'm confident. I wouldn't tell people to hammer it. So 49ers, 49ers, 49ers. Wow. Okay, 3 people said the 49ers. Thank you, Brody. I appreciate you. Bills. Dallas. Bills. Yeah, the score will be interesting. I don't think they'll have the score be 33-24, 57 points on Super Bowl 57 on 57 Dayton emoji pure. They rarely do anything like that. It's funny how 5 times 7 is 35 and Brady stayed on 35 playoff wins. I could put that in my code. Cowboys, 49ers or Chiefs, Bills versus 49ers. So seems the majority believe it's the 49ers or the Bills. Somebody said Bengals, didn't they? Somebody said Joe Burrow's going to win his first Super Bowl. Houston did win the World Series 4-2 against Philadelphia. Revelation, all of that. Said it'd be 4-2. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to give us an indication of where the world's going, who wins the Super Bowl. That's all I'll tell you. That's my job, really, at this point, to help guide you and show you where the world's going. If I can win you money along the way, okay, good. But I need to go get some food. I need to get in the shower. I am very tired. World Cup ended 4-2 in penalties, yeah. Messi got his 42nd trophy. Argentina got 42 million for winning the World Cup final. The last World Cup final prior to that finished 4-2. The first ever World Cup final between Uruguay and Argentina finished 4-2. The guy who got the winning penalty for Argentina wears number 4 for Argentina and number 2 for Sevilla. It's all in my World Cup book if you want to buy it. It's $7. Literally could change your life, that book. Cowboys score was 45, and if you take Donald Trump 216 days, which is 35th prime, 216 is not the 36th prime. 149 is the 35th prime. 216 doesn't have a prime, but the 216 is a big find. Drink some OJ. Well, I'm going to go for food where I told you I get an omelette and an orange juice. It's pretty sad like that when it comes to my lunch. I practically have the same thing. When it comes to dinner, I go different places. Lunch, I pretty much stick to the same thing. And I have a large orange juice, but thank you. He was born 23 miles from San Francisco. Is that right? Because that's where the Church of Satan was founded. All right, I'll put it in, but I'll confirm it myself. But that's 2 people that have said it now. Oh, I'm getting sick. I can. Brady was born. Brady was born 23 miles from. Brady was born 23 miles from San Francisco, where the Church of Satan was founded. That's what I need to check. So that was founded 430, which is 43. That's 43. The Church of Satan. The Church of Satan was founded on 430. 43. All right, let me check when he went out from their anniversary, 57-year anniversary. Oh, it's that 314 again, the pi. It went out 3 months and 14 days before the 57-year anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded. That's pi. All right, I'm going to connect that up with my 227s at the beginning of the code. Where is it? Okay. Brady initially retired after playing 22 seasons in the NFL, winning 7 rings. 227 is the 49th prime. It supports 49ers. 7 times 7 equals 49. He was born in 77. 22 divided by 7 equals 3.14. He lost to Dallas 3 months, 14 days before the 57, Super Bowl 57, 57-year anniversary of the Church of Satan being founded. What the heck? 227, guys, it connects to 49 and to pi. 227, 49th prime, 22 divided by 7 is 3.14, which is pi. Also, Steph Curry's birthday, who plays in San Francisco for the Warriors. I'm telling you, keep an eye on them to win the NBA again, even though they've started terribly. Keep an eye on them. This is crazy stuff. This Brady will be a book. It's going to be a book. It's going to be a book. And I might code the NFL as well. Wait, what's Hans found? Levi Strauss was born on the 57th day of the year. Oh, my word. That's amazing for the 49ers who play at Levi Stadium. Kobe Bryant was 5 out of 7 in NBA Finals as well. He won 5 out of 7. Argentina coach won the World Cup in his 57th game. Mexico is not poor, no. Depends where you go within Mexico. I've been to so many different states. I've seen extreme wealth. I've not really seen like extreme poverty. No, it's nowhere near what they tell you. Mexico's a beautiful country, so they shit on it. It's what they do. They glorify the United States of America, which is what's founded by the Illuminati. Mexico's stunning. You think I've been here since 2014. Why would I still be here? I don't have to be here. It's absolutely glorious. Today, if I want, I can go head to the beach. I can go for a swim. Where I live, practically everyone's bilingual. I can't remember the last time I saw a fat person that lives here. That's not a tourist. People keep in good shape. No, don't. The media lie, mate. That's why people said, don't go to Mexico. The cartel are going to get you. I've been here 8 years. Nothing's ever happened to me like that. I've never felt safer. I feel more unsafe in downtown LA. I feel more unsafe in city centers in England than I do where I live here. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. It's glorious. How long did it take you to learn Spanish? 3 years. 3 years. State Farm equals 103. That's interesting. I've been coding the 49ers to win the Super Bowl for a while. I have a lot of numbers I haven't heard you talk about. What's your email? I can send you some stuff to see what you want. I appreciate that. I've got way more which I've not shared. I'm going to share them today on my website after I've ate something. Have you ever visited Emirates Stadium? No. I've been outside it. I've been right outside it because my mate Chris McCarthy lives by them. That stadium is a diehard Arsenal fan. I've never been inside of it. I know it's the most expensive stadium to enter. It's crazy expensive to go watch Arsenal play. I'm going to probably have to take my computer to the restaurant. I'm going to have a ton of illusion to smack Brady with an HP sauce bottle. I would. I'd happily do that, mate. Squirt him in the eye with it as well. But do I really want to waste? No, I don't want to waste the HP sauce. I'll probably just bang him over the head with it. You know what? No, to be honest with you, again, with Brady, if I saw him, I'd call him out. As I have 45 likes and he's 45 years old, and that game yesterday had 45 points. I don't 100% know they know. I don't know if he's just being possessed. I don't know why Brady, you know what I mean? We can do this all day. Why him? 199th pick, 6th round. Why Brady? Did he know from birth? Did his family know? Why him? It has to be someone, but there's definitely a tiny part of me in my soul that believes they may not completely know what's going on. They could be being used, but they're also Satanists at the same time, I think. Just through the symbolism, unless the demon's controlling them when you see them on TV. You just see it all the time in the NFL with the 666 and the devil horns. It's whether they know they're doing it. Like me, if I was to do it now, I feel like I know I'm doing it. I'm not gonna, but I know I'm doing it. Are they aware on the field that they're doing it? What they're doing? It's open for debate. That I just don't think for a second they're in complete control of their actions when it comes to playing the game, because it's too perfect. It's too perfect with timeouts and everything. Adam, your name is Mad Gab for add them letters. What do you mean, Mad Gab? I'm confused with that. Add what letters? You had 46 likes when asked to increase at 27, really? Oh my goodness. Just wild stuff. Wild stuff. Look out. Somebody's asked who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble. The Rock. I've called a Royal Rumble winner before. I called Drew McIntyre. I won a lot of money. The Rock. I think he's going to come back. I think he's going to win it. I think he's going to at least come back. I'll tell you why. And I haven't looked at the odds, if he's even available to take. You can bet on wrestling, which is comical. Yeah, I think it could be Dwayne Johnson, who doesn't have a Johnson. That takes it. I might post a code on my website about it. I think it could be Dwayne Johnson. 13 weeks and 3 days before his birthday, which is 5/2, which is when Bin Laden died. It's also David Beckham's birthday. Adam, your thoughts on Korean barbecue? I enjoy it. I always leave with stomachache. I always eat too much. Daytona 500 race, 11/18 date of birth. Yeah, Denny Hamlin, is it? One of the greatest racers. Last name's Hamlin. Told you ham connects to what I was saying within my code with the number 13. I told you that. Again, it's in my World Cup book. The number 13 is symbolic of rebellion and lawlessness. In the Bible, Nimrod, the mighty hunter who was before the Lord, meaning he tried to take place of the Lord, was generation 13 in Ham's line. Ham's line, like Hamlin. Ham's line. Ham's line, Hamlin, it's all biblical. Liverpool going to win the Champions League again versus AC Milan. I don't believe that for a second. To be honest with you. Cody Rhodes, I think, is the favourite for WrestleMania at Royal Rumble. I think it's Cody Rhodes is the favourite. Bray Wyatt. Let's have a look. Bray Wyatt is the joint favourite from what I'm seeing as well. He's a demon. Let me in. Women's match, Becky Lynch, the man's the favourite. Let's have a look at this. Right, Cody Rhodes, the huge favourite at even money. Sami Zayn is the second best, 3-1. Oh, The Rock. The Rock's 4-1. The Rock's 4-1. If Rock wins and then Brock wins. Guys, if Rock wins Royal Rumble, Brock's winning Super Bowl. It's how it happens. Can Brock Lesnar win it? Oh, my word. I think The Rock's going to win the Royal Rumble. 4-1. There you have it. It's the third favourite. The Rock is a Hollywood prisoner. The Rock's a demon. Brock Purdy is a huge part of my code. All right. The guy was born December the 27th. That's Benzema's birthday. All right. And he's connected to Revelation. He's born 1999 was Brock, which is your 666. And no, Brock doesn't have the same birthday as the Church of Satan. That's 430. Yeah, I didn't see the promo Decoding with Cody, but I know his whole character is about a demon and letting a demon inside of him. Yeah, we know that the electricity is going to go out at some point. I've talked about it. You just crack the code, that's it. Rock equals Brock. Yeah, if Rock wins the Royal Rumble and the 49ers are still in with a shot of winning the Super Bowl, keep an eye on that. Let me check just before I go because my stomach's rumbling now. It's actually rumbling. I want to check how many days. 2 weeks and 1 day. Royal Rumble's 2 weeks and 1 day before Super Bowl 57. That 21, that was deeply in my code. 28th day of the year. The World Cup lasted 28 days. Everything is coded and connected. Learn the code, guys. I'll try my best to help you with it. I don't know when the electricity is going off, but they're already getting you prepared for it, aren't they? They've increased all the prices. People are not turning on the electricity or the heating now. They're somewhat preparing you mentally for not having electricity. It's what they do. There's a guy that has a prediction The Rock will die. Okay, interesting. Still very young. I don't think he will. But I haven't read Decode. I once did a phenomenal decode on Britney Spears. I thought she was going to go. She's still here. So, yeah, it's very hard to call a death date. Beyond difficult. I've only ever done it once with Dustin Diamond. Dying at 44 and 44 dating emoji and all the other stuff I found. It's very hard. It's not particularly enjoyable as well, coding somebody's potential death date. But people do it because it really would wake people up. If you could call The Rock's death date, it would wake up a ton of people. But it would also do very little to a lot of people. No, I haven't, but Klopp was born 616, the alternate number of the beast. Klopp works for the beast. Okay? He works for the beast. Diamond's a four-sided shape as well. That's why I had him going at 44, and he had cancer that's 44, and chemo 44, and hospital 44. All right. Okay. Amy Winehouse, I think it's Lady Gaga. And a man, yeah. And I think you're going to say, no, they were around similar time. I believe firmly that Lady Gaga is Amy Winehouse, the same person. I really believe that, hand on my heart. In regards to Zach's work, what you're talking about, you can't even spell his name correctly. I do this completely different to Zach. The way I operate is completely different to Zach. And I barely use gematria at all, if ever, at this point. So compare me with that guy. If you want to compare me with that guy, compare me with that guy. That's fine. I can talk about anything. I've proven that. Right. I'm off. I appreciate you all. Take care. Let's all learn from each other. If you're on my website, I will post the 49ers code later as to why I like them, but there's no guarantees in this. It's just numbers that I like. Simple as that. All right, guys. Take care. I'm going to go literally jump in the shower. Chigozi, much love. Sorry, I got to leave, my friend. Guys, if you're not following Chigozi Truth, check him out. I don't know if he posted that much anymore, but he's a really good guy, and you'll learn from that guy. All right, I'm going to go eat. I will go eat. I have to. See you later, guys. Brody, special thank you to you. Some great fans today, but I'm going to leave with 49 likes. That could be a sign for the 49ers. Yeah, I'll tell her you said hi. No, my pleasure, Chigozi. Hans, phenomenal coder. In person, I believe I can feel it. Right, I'm off, so I'll talk forever, won't I? Bye, guys. Take care.